Our male Rias turned aggressive. No! Go away! To us. We have chicks for sale, $2.50 for one gold, $3.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams.
Hey guys, Sherry from Crazy Critters. Going down to look at some plant stock this week. Well, first of all, our male Rias turned aggressive. No! Go away! It's like a pain in the butt. Go away! No! Go play somewhere else. Go away! Now! Go away! And then I just use a broom and be like, go on! Go on! He grabbed Ken by the head a minute ago and kind of like tossed him around like a man would. Okay, anyways. We have this emu who's not feeling good. We call him Little Tony. We've been treating him for, I want to say we're on our 4th or 5th day. Hand feeding him, injections, making sure he's hydrated. Look, he's thinking about coming over here and messing me up. But he's feeling better today. Just resting because we were just playing with him. But you'd never guess what came out the opposite end. It's over here, so we got to kind of go through the herd first. First we found this pile of poop and we dissected it. We took it all apart and then I think the birds came out. And then we found poop like that. That's what Rhea poop should look like. Or emu poop too. So anyways, we found out that they had been eating our potting soil and got a little bound up, that emu did. This guy is really funny. He started making a nest a couple days ago. I'm going to put that video clip in here so you can see what he was like the first day. Making the nest is pretty incredible, and don't forget our gray Rhea out in the other yard. He hatched out his own chicks this year. If you guys don't remember that video, I'm going to put a clip of that in here. So, as you can imagine, it's been pretty stressful having to hand feed the emu that doesn't feel good. That's not it, but hand feeding the emu that doesn't feel good and giving him injections and dealing with this guy. And we started to wonder, was he picking on the emu? Which is completely possible, but so far not. We do know it was definitely that it ate too much potting soil. Will you go away and quit stalking me? It's not fair. Some people might be scared of this, but I mean, me and Ken were infatuated with animals that aren't exactly well behaved. The gray emus will come out here, or the gray Rheas. Gray Rheas will come out here, and Ken's been putting in some cattle panels so we could separate the aggressive Rheas from the yard. And he's just still got this one to go, and we're recycling material so far. And then we'll start buying material here in next week. But we got the cattle panels from Royal King. We just got like $350 total tied up in that whole fence section because we reused all the top poles and the fence posts from other fencing jobs. Oh, for example, like when we put the 8-foot fence up, we had to take down fence from the whole perimeter, so we had a lot of used material. We turn all the tortoise tubes upside down this time of year, so that way the sulcatas don't go in there and when it's cold and windy at night. So we just force them into their enclosures, into their wood houses. It's just so much easier. So, okay, so 8-foot fence, 4-foot fence, plant stock. Food forest looks pretty great. Raising the rhea birds has been really fun. One reason we do the rhea is because we love birds, but also it's agricultural income, and the revenue's important. That 8-foot fence ain't cheap, and nothing we do is really cheap, but I'll show you how far we are with our painting and the store on our way out, but the sun is going down, so agricultural income is very important to us. We have chicks for sale, $2.50 for 1 week old, $3 for 1 month old. Also got some meat birds, a Rhode Island red, rooster, a game pair, and I'm bringing down our bantam family for sale. I think I'm going to wait until dark to pull them out. It just makes it a lot easier when they're almost asleep. Plant stock, you guys. I'm going to focus on alocasias because we just have so many to sell. But I hope we get to the edible stuff before the sun goes down. Right here we have a really large regal shield, and it was blooming. It's kind of finished. Shows you the maturity though. The huge alocasia is 25 bucks. Remember when they used to be a lot more? We have a lowrider for 40. We actually have a couple of them. Pink princess for 45. Super really cool shaped leaves. $20 gray maharani. $50 gagnia albo. $15 bambinos. $20 milano. These are cool because there's speckling on the stem. $35 dragon tooth, $45 purple arrow, $15 dragon scale, $5 black velvet, and we grew from tissue culture plugs, $25 Fridex, $20 black dragon, $15 red secret, $30 on Toro or Chinley velvet, $10 tiny leaf dancer. We have a huge specimen also. We have $60 alzani, $75 shantori, really large, $15 reverses, got larger ones too. Black Infernalis. Oh, that's a $60 alocasia, even though it's so small and wimpy. I had to repot it. The soil was terrible. But, you know, it's unfurling, so it won't be long. It'll be beautiful and worth it. $15 silver giant. $25 kuchagrig, or something like that, however you say it. Huge high-low calocasia. I'll show you my Zabrina, but my daughter and I are splitting it, so it's not for sale, but it is beautiful. Anthuriums, I do have clarinevum. It is a large plant. I highly doubt that it's going to seed, but can you just imagine? Because if you know me, then you know what I was doing to this the whole time it was growing. But as far as other anthuriums go, not as magical. Oh my gosh, that one's breathtaking. We have the white flamingo, cobra, and my hybrid that we've had since last year that we repotted not too long ago. It's looking magnificent with brand new leaves unfurling. And we have blooming hooker eye, or bird's nest fern, or bird's nest anthurium. And lastly, big bird, or bluebird, I believe, anthurium. Aglaodemas, we have a collection of different types of pink ones, and this beautiful beauty. The type is slipping my mind. If I find it, I'll put it right here for you. White Christmas aglaodemas. We have some zebra plants, peacock calathea, geoportia, musica. It's got beautiful new leaves coming out. Beauty star, green maranta, rosy reciproca. This one has a flower. Stella fusion white, white fusion, yellow fusion, and more. There's a couple of them that I'm just not remembering for some reason. This beautiful Sinanthe, I believe it's a Sinanthe. Begonias, we have quite a few angel wings in our collection, including a frost. Harmony's raptor is breathtaking. Our hanging baskets are just $15. And we still got quite a few to choose from. We have Albo Syngoniums, Strawberry Shake, Frosted Hearts, Mojito, Mottled Mojito, Confetti, Pink Splash, Bob Illusion, Moonshine, and Aurora. Syngonium prices kind of are all over the place. We have $8 Moonshine and $120 Aurora. Oh my gosh, we sold our $250 Albo Epi today. Crazy, but we do have a couple smaller specimens. One that's quite nice genetics. We also have the Shangri-Las. Couple huge pothos on planks. Massive leaves. Some of them are just quite pretty. We have a large Cebu Blue, which I think is saying it doesn't like this bright light. I really do think it needs less light, but I'll worry about that tomorrow. And we have a couple Pearls and Jade. Beautiful Cissus Discolor. Cissus Amazonia. Michael Malaria. Molaria. I found out it was named after a man, not the disease. $50 String of Hearts. Full of seed pods that grow very easily. Massive Painted Lady. I got just a ton of philodendrons. Milano, Dubian, Genevum. I didn't get the fuzzy petiole, but it's not doing a very good job. Variegated Burl Marks. Got a lovely special, smaller specimen. Regular Burl Mark. Florida Ghost. Florida Ghost Mint. Blooming Florida Ghost. Prince of Orange. Massive Emerald. Some of the leaves are pretty large. Also have huge Bloody Mary. Again with the huge philodendron leaves. Huge Butterfly Philodendron. What's to complain about that leaf? So lovely. Huge Mikan Philodendron. And some of these leaves are quite large and very dark, very beautiful up the plank. I have Ring of Fire, Summer Glory, small one too, Silver Sword, Boniface, Dadasani. It's hard to really get an appreciation for that one. It's like the growth habit is quite odd. We have Moonlight Red, Moonlight Melanani, normal regular Melanani, Golden Crocodile, Golden Goddess, Recherchii. Did I say I had Philodendron Ghost Mint? Crocosserum. Very hard for me to catch the fuzzy petiole, but it is beautiful. Silver Stripe, Cream Splash. We have Campi Lynette, Macaulay's Finale, Rojo Congo. We have White Wizard. I think it's White Wizard by the shape of the leaf and the color of the stem. I mean, it was sold as a White Princess. We have some nice Hoyas. We have a Birded Day, however you say it, and it has a bloom, which we'll be opening up in the next day or so. Black Margin, Queen, Sunrise, Princess, Lycanosa. Oh, we have also Rope and Publix Ice Splash. We have a Linares and a Wyeti unvariegated. And a couple variegated ropes. Domino Spath, Paradise Spath, $5 African Violets, $15 Primolinas, Apobolus Lavalies, $50 we used to charge for this plant. Our friend is growing them using tissue cultured plugs, and now they are just $15. So if you ever just wanted one, look at the beauty The underneath is so purple. The texture is beautiful. It used to be classified as a homeolema. Come get you one this week. I gotta repot these. These are getting rooty. Also have Philodendron addisoni and Monstera addisoni. Philodendron Jose Bueno Nanya. It is beautiful. We have a trellis Monstera Peru. Siam. Obliqua. I got one of my tissue culture from Sunshine Horticulture left of the Monstera Obliqua too. I don't know if I'll end up putting this back where it goes because I'm starting to flip-flop because it's been a long day. I have Cendrelica and Bonzil Sansevieria. Obaki. Ones that I don't know what they are. I'll just start making up names for them. I know I googled them already, but this one is really neat. Unique pattern on those leaves there. Beautiful moonlight Scindapsus. A few cactus. We got these euphorbias. We got the twisted euphorbia and the ghost euphorbia and a golden barrel cactus. We have some shingle plant Raphidora. Not this one. This one is, yeah, this is Raphidora. Cryptus something something. We got $5 starts of hay. We have a medium decursiva that's split leaf. Got a little tetrasperma back there, but it's like got a huge mother plant with most of the leaves already split, so quite lovely, very good decorative piece. Oh yeah, we also have green satin Scindapsus. Very unusual for a large one like this to be available, but growers started releasing them recently, so we're so lucky right now. Alright you guys, we got a lot of work to do still tonight. We got to put away tortoises and remove the bearded dragon from their feeding tubs. Oh, look at the massive dubian. I guess I can go on and on and on and point out wonderful treasures in our stock. We're cash only, but 100% of all the money you spend goes directly to nonprofit animal care. Because believe it or not, plant sales is not enough money to cover everything. Well, neither is agricultural products like Rios. More chickens. Takes everything. Takes it all. Grandpa Chicken going to check on the chicks because he knows that I have to bring them in for the night. Animals are really smart. Before I do that, I need to show you our edibles because we had somebody who is thinking of their community. They have a friend that grew these plants and they thought they could buy and sell them. And then we could buy them and sell them and everybody can make a couple dollars. Everything's organic, almost everything. A couple things we got from a grower that we can't say for sure is organic. But we do have blooming ground cherries, dwarf Cavendish banana, alpine ginger, a little fig, and lemongrass for $8. For $25 we have larger dwarf Cavendish, star fruit. I think Ken might keep the star fruit for our food for us though, or he might buy it, you know what I mean. We have 2 honey mangoes, 2 Thai guavas, 2 Haas avocados, a Barbados cherry, 2 Florida avocados. For $15 we have black mulberry, but I'll bet you we want to keep that because that'll be really important for the birds and stuff. We do have 2 Suriname cherries to sell, Terps cap hibiscus. And we'll have 1 tamarind. It's like thoughts like that that helps us get everything accomplished, which right now Grandpa's letting me know I gotta bring the little chicks inside. It's not easy to catch these fast little guys either, you know. I bring organic matter for them to play in and eat. Let me just put them in a brooder for the night and keep them warm. While I'm in here, I can show you the painting, how far we've gotten. I know it doesn't look like very far. I don't feel like it's very far, but we're almost done. Got most of the border done, at least the first, second coat, and then there's like little tidbits to go in and touch up. And of course, I got blue on the yellow, so now I gotta take yellow and cover up all my mistakes. Yeah, still lots more work, but we're pretty happy with the progress. Blue and yellow looks really good with our heritage piece stained glass that's been here for years. Just using what we got to make the most out of our lives. Pumpkins up, counting tortoises. Dwarf papayas are coming on. We have normal papayas available in the greenhouse this weekend. The ones in the greenhouse are yellow. These are still growing, but we have a ton of papaya trees. Here's one that this is a dwarf, and we've been pulling ripe fruit off of that one. Trips cap hibiscus here is blooming, so we have one of these for sale. Now you know what yours will look like. We also have buds on our cranberry hibiscus. Flowers are closed for the evening on the sweet potato patch. Bananas are starting to turn ripe. I think you can have a food forest just like this, or even a better one. And we got all those plants down there available thanks to our friend Miss Lois. Don't have to wonder why they call that the fire bush. And we have apple on our Peruvian cactus. It's just one of our food forests. Just pulled that out behind there, way tucked in, so I'll move that. Gymberries. Crashed down cassavas. Someone came in and dug around all the cassava roots. There's a real nice one. Night blooming jasmine. This was donated by our friend Miss Vicky. Oh, there's EMU breeding behavior. That's what the male does to court the females. Quite attractive. The gray one's really beautiful, but you should see the white one. It is just drop dead gorgeous. Right here we have papaya. Smelling so fragrant with blooms. Just beautiful. This is our big Suriname cherry. So we got a smaller one of those down there for you to buy. Blooming bromeliads. Of course, cool birds. So our food forest too is a lot of it's going dormant for fall. So, well, I guess it's time to put the birds up. At least that's what I hear. Is that what you hear? Time to put the birds up, you guys, and then I'm going to try to put this plant stock video on the internet. That's how we do it. Just that easy. Glad to see both Rias walking together. I mean both. I don't know why I do that. Both emus walking together. Time to get the parrots in, and then we'll publish this video. See if over here. It'll be the first time in a couple of days. Three days with no food. Nice. So naughty.